A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. We are starting lesson 21, that is interrogative noun, which is called as Asma al Istafham. You know, Ism is singular and Asma is plural, and Istafham is for the interrogative nouns or question nouns. What are the question nouns which we, what are the question words which we ask in English? For example, you ask when, why, what, right? Or we ask how many or from where, right? So we ask all these questions in English. So we are going to learn the same question words in Arabic, inshallah. So before moving to the lesson, let me explain what exactly the question words are. So the question words or interrogative nouns are placed in the beginning of the sentence, like what, who, how, where, when, and why. Okay. So here, there are two question particles which are harf. Okay, there if you see the list of the question words, there are many question words. It starts from like aina, or hal, and all the way up to ana. Okay, so these question words are divided into two categories. The among those question words are only two which are harf, but rest of them are ism, noun. Okay. The two harf are Hamza, like okay, with a fatha on it. Can you all see this? Yeah. So this is or or hal. So these two are the particles or harf, but rest of them are the ism. Okay. So we are going to learn each word with Quranic examples, inshallah. Because they are harf, they make no sense on their own. Okay, or hal, they are harf, they don't make any sense on their own. Their only purpose is to convert a statement into a question. Okay, for example, if I say dhahaba zaidun, okay, the meaning is Zaid went. Okay, so what is this? It's a sentence. Okay, but if I want to turn this sentence into a question word, to turn this statement into a question, all we have to do is add a hamza with a fatha, a or hal before it or in the beginning. So if I say a dhahabu zaidun, right? So zahabu zaidun is what? Zaid went. So if I add a dhahabu zaidun, or if I say hal dhahaba zaidun, then they both mean that did Zaid go? Did you understand? Are you all following it?
Yes, Ustadha.
Any questions? I mean, this is just
Yes,
the
it's good.
beginning. Inshallah, I'm going to take more examples and explain, inshallah. Okay. So these are the question words, and there are more to it. Let's learn about them. So same way, if I say huwa muslimun, what is the meaning? You all know, because we all learned about the nominal sentences, jumlatul ismiya. Can someone tell me what is the translation of huwa muslimun?
He is a
Eh?
Muslim.
Muslim.
How do you? Very good. Very good. MashaAllah. He is a Muslim. And if I want to turn this into a question using these harf, or hal, how do you make it?
Huwa Muslimun.
Very good. MashaAllah. So is he a Muslim? You add just Hamza in the beginning and it becomes a huwa Musliman. Okay? And now let's learn what exactly the words are. The following nouns are called interrogative nouns. Today's topic is today's topic is question words, interrogative nouns, which is lesson 21 from unit 1 of Quranic language made easy. This is the chapter. Did you get it? Okay. So these are called as interrogative nouns because they are words that ask questions. For example, we have where is called as aina. Okay, repeat after me, or you can just say it out loud. You don't even have to unmute yourself. Just say, where is aina, and when is ayana or mata, and which is ayu, and what is ma or ma madha. Okay, like you might have seen the Arab people asking, like if you're shopping, they say ma hadha, what is this, right? So ma or madha is for what, and we have a or hal is for is or are or did or do. Okay, so this is the question word which has like a lot of meanings. You can either translate it as is, like is he a Muslim, or are they Muslims, or like, do you know where is it, or something like that. So you can translate for or hal, like they have multiple meanings. And is do, man is who. Okay, where did we learn man? In our previous lesson we also learned about man. What was man?
Man,
Can someone give me an example?
man
Yeah,
Rabbuka.
very good, mashallah. What is the meaning?
Who is our Rabb?
Who is our Lord? No. I'm asking, what did we learn in our previous lesson? We learned something about man. Do you all remember? We learned of something about man. Here, man is who. It's a question word here. Okay. Yeah. What was it?
Is Mosul.
It was ism mausool. Very good, right? So it was like man and ma. We learned about the ma, and ma is what or whatever, and man is who or whoever. Right? Man here is a question word. Who is this? Like a sister said, man rabbuka. Who is your Lord? Right? That is a question word. But man, when it comes in between the sentence or in between two words or two sentences, that is ism mausool. Like for example, we learned about وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَن يُجَادِلُ فِي اللَّهِ, and among men there are such as dispute about Allah, right? So those who. So man is also ism mausool. But here, this man, we are learning about the question word. And you might have a question like, are these, how do we know that it is a question word or relative pronoun is a mausool? That is by looking at the translation and looking at the context, right? So in this case, man rabbuka, who is your Lord? So you are definitely asking a question. So man is huruf istafham or interrogative noun here, question word. But if it comes in between, then it is considered as ism mausool. Okay? Clear, everyone? Any
Okay.
questions? Okay.
So
So is
sister, both
ayana in the Quran?
Ism
Yeah, all these
Mosul and
words.
this one interrogative noun man, both can come in the middle of the ayah, I mean in the middle of the sentence.
Yeah. For
Okay.
example, I can tell you, okay, who is the one who has red car? Okay. So how will you translate? Who is the person who is having a red car? Right? Or who is the person, uh, the one who disputes with people? Right? So you ask man in the beginning, and the one who disputes with people, you add in the in between. Did you get it?
Yeah, that's
We'll
what
take
in English,
examples,
I mean,
inshallah.
when it comes at the beginning. So is it the same way in
What?
Arabic also, or in English, who comes at the beginning, right? So when we are questioning,
Yeah.
so
Mhm. You'll inshallah.
the
If I take
same way do we
examples,
have,
you'll understand.
inshallah, sister.
Yeah, inshallah. And now somebody asked a question. Ayana in the Quran. All these words are in the Quran. Whatever words we are learning in Quranic language made easy, these all are from Quran. I mean, there's nothing outside the Quran. This is not the book like, Medina book. I mean, you might be doing the other courses where you have other words which you're learning apart from, they're not in the Quran. But this book only, this is Quranic language made easy. So every single word is from Quran. So you don't have to worry. So everything, single thing, inshallah, we'll see the examples. You'll get it, inshallah. Okay. And man is who? Liman. So liman is actually Li. Li is a, what is Li? Where did we learn Li? Where did we learn Li? In our previous classes again? Very
Huruf
good. This is
jar.
huruf jar, right? So Li. And this Liman is actually Li plus the question word man. So Li is for and man is who. Okay. So Liman is for who. So you ask the question, right? For who is this? Right? So li plus man is liman, and lima is again the huruful jar li plus ma, and it sometimes you say lima with an alif, or sometimes it comes as without an alif in the Quran. So lima is y, or it sometimes it comes without an alif, sometimes it comes with alif like lima, or sometimes without alif, but this is actually li plus ma. Okay, that is y. And kaifa, you might know kaifa halu. People ask, how are you? Right? So kaifa is how. Okay. And then we have come. Come is how many or how much. That is come. And anna is from where or how. I'm just reading the words, and inshallah, if I take the examples, you'll get a better understanding of it, inshallah. And then we have ma or mada is what, and amma is again an. An is our huruful jar. Remember an, that makes the noun after it majroor, right? So when you have an plus ma, the question word, it becomes amma. Okay, like amma with a shadda on it. And or sometimes it comes with alif, or sometimes it comes without alif. Amma or amma. Okay. And mimma is again, min is our huruful. So and an is about, right? So about what? And min plus ma becomes mimma or mimma without alif. It becomes min is from what? Okay, from what, and this is about what. And fi ma, again, ila, ala, bi, fi, min, an, hatta, li, kaf, wauta are our huruful jar. So we have min, an, fi, and li. Okay, along with the question words. So fi ma is fi plus ma. So fi is in, and ma is what? So in what? Hope you have got the question words. Now memorize these words with their meanings. Note that these words are interrogative nouns only when they are placed in the beginning of the sentence. Like the sister was asking this, right? Which is not necessarily the beginning of the ayah. Okay? It could be in the beginning of the sentence. And we'll take the example, you'll have better understanding. And one more thing is mata and yana. These both words are used for when. If you look at the chart, you have mata and ayana both come together, and the meaning is when for both mata and ayana. Right? So here, mata is used to question about anything big or small. Like if you want to say, like when is the next class, or when is Ramadan, or when are you going for Hajj, right? So this is used to ask question about anything big or small. But ayana, this word is used to question only and only about special important matters. And usually ayana have been used for day of resurrection, the day of qiyamah, most of the time in the Quran. We'll learn about it. Okay, difference between mata and ayana. What is the meaning of mata and ayana? They both mean when. But mata is for anything and everything, big or small. But ayana is specially for the special and important matters. Okay. So, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The following are some examples from Quran. إنك لأنت يوسف. So now tell me, what do you think is a question word here in this ayah?
Innaka.
Very good, mashallah. Like if you see the hamza, right? This one. So here, are you really Yusuf? So it's asking the question. Innaka, are you really? La anta. Anta is you. Okay. Remember the pronouns, detached pronouns. Are you really Yusuf? Okay. So is a question word in this ayah. And we have hal indakum min ilmin. Do you have any knowledge? So which is the question word here?
Hell.
Hal.
Hal. Very good. So hal is a question word. The meaning is, do you indakum? You learned about inda also, right? Indakum, do you have min ilmin, any knowledge? Ilm is knowledge. Okay.
Sister,
So
if
the
you don't
question
mind,
word
can you
is
show the same?
do here. Hal.
Sister, if you please
So are you not
don't
seeing my
mind, can
screen?
you please show these ayahs in corpus so that we can understand whether these are coming at the
Okay.
beginning or
Okay. Yeah.
in the middle, etc.
Okay. Okay, so Surah Yusuf, ayah number 90, here, qalu, they said, okay? Who are they here? The brothers of Yusuf alayhi salam. When they met, they thought like, they pushed him in the well when he was so small boy, right? So they pushed him into the well, and they thought that he's died, or he's no more or something. But they see him after so many years, and they're so shocked, like they're so surprised to see him. They're like, innaka, are you indeed? La anta. La is again for emphasis. Surely you, Yusuf. It's like, when you see someone whom you thought that was dead or something, I mean, he's gone forever, but then you see him after so long and you're so surprised. So that is the ayah mentioned here. So they said, the brothers of Yusuf alayhi salam said, are you indeed surely you, Yusuf? Okay, so they're asking the question. So it has come here. Now, did you get this, sister?
Yes, sister.
Is it clear? Okay. So
Yeah.
this was about the first one, and the next ayah is, we have Surah Anam, سَيَقُولُ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا, those who associate partners with Allah will say, لَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ, if Allah had willed, مَا أَشْرَكْنَا, we would not have associated partners with Allah, وَلَا آبَاؤُنَا, and not our forefathers, وَلَا حَرَّمْنَا, and not we would have forbidden of anything, likewise denied those who were from before them, hatta, until they tasted our wrath. Qul, now say, hal indakum min ilmin, is with you of any knowledge? Okay, so it's coming in between the ayah. Okay, did you get it?
Yeah.
This is the
Yes,
question word.
sister.
Not necessary that it has to be in the beginning of every ayah, but like in the ayah, even in English, like while you're talking, or even in any language of yours, you say some sentence, you ask question in
Yeah.
between, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And next we have is am hasibtum, do you think? So which is the question word here? Yes. So is a question word. Next we have man alladhi yashfa'u indahu. This is Ayatul Kursi, which we recite like almost every single time.
Yeah.
So who is the one who will intercede? This is a very good example. Like you all recite, like most of you recite Ayatul Kursi, right? Every
Ayatul
single
Kursi.
time you do this. And now, yeah, so you start from Allahu la ilaha, right? You Allah, there is no God except Him, the ever living, the sustainer of all that exists. Not overtakes Him slumber and not sleep. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens. So this ma is relative ma. Okay. Now you understand the difference between the question ma and the relative ma. Here it's saying, and not to Him belongs whatever is in the heavens. So this is a question. It's not a question word, right? So whatever is in the earth. So this is a relative pronoun. It's a mausul. Wama fil ard, and whatever is in the earth. This is again the relative pronoun. It's a mausul ma. Man dhallavi. Who is the one who can intercede? So this is a question word. Okay, man is a question word here. Now you're
Okay.
able to differentiate between the relative pronoun, it's a mausul, and the question word. Are you all following this? Any questions?
Yes.
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
Sister is asking exam. What is EXP, please? I didn't understand. In the chat box, people
Explain.
ask questions.
Example,
I don't
please.
know. Explain what? Which example? Which
She's
example,
saying
sister, are
that
you asking?
example. She's saying that
Example for what?
explain it.
No, she has given actually ma and mada, how they are different. Can you please explain?
Okay. Yeah, inshallah. We'll come towards that. I'm just going slowly. And then we have Wama tilka biyaminik. What is in your right hand? So now tell me which is the question word in this ayah. Wama tilka biyaminik.
Mama. Mama.
Ma.
Right?
Ah.
Right? So this
Mama,
is
yes.
the ma. This is the question word, right? So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking Musa alayhi salam, what is, when he goes and when he was speaking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he had the asa in his hand, in his right hand. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking him, what is in your right hand? Wama tilka biyaminik. What is in your right hand? Tilka. Why tilka is used? We learned
Yamin, because
this in our previous
paid
lessons.
body
What is
part.
tilka?
Tilka is feminine
Very good, mashallah.
ishara
Tilka is what?
that
Very good. Right. So that refers to yamin, right? Very good,
Yamin
sister. Mashallah, very good.
because of paid body part.
So Wama, Yeah, wama tilka is feminine, is used because body parts in pairs are considered as feminine. Bi yamin, no, this is, yeah, okay. What is in your right hand? Yamin is its hand, right? So this is referring to the asa in his hand. So that is feminine. And what is in your right hand? This is the question word. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked Musa alayhi salam, Mada yunfiqun, what they should spend. Which is the word here?
ماذا
ماذا
ماذا.
Madha, right? So madha is a question word. So sometimes for question, ma is used, and sometimes madha is used. Okay? Ma or madha. Anything can be used. Sometimes ma or madha. Same meaning for both of them. Okay? And I'll take more example for that. Madha yunfiqun. What
Can we
they
say
should spend.
maza tilka? Can we say maza tilka? That's
Madha
right.
til- Okay, I'll take examples. But because madha, yeah, ma or madha. Sometimes, yeah, okay, I'll tell you. Ma is used for nouns. Okay, you can't say for madha is used for verbs. This is the difference. Ma is used for nouns if you want to ask like what is this or what is that or like something for the noun. Ma is used and madha is used for verb because yunfiquna is a verb here. Okay, that's a good question, sister. Very good. Mashallah.
So do we
So
have
ma is
same
used for
kind of
nouns.
difference for Hamza and Hal?
What?
Questioning Hamza.
Or hal?
Do we have any such restriction even
Yeah.
for questioning Hamza and
Yeah,
Hal?
yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good question, sister. Or hal. Is used for negative expressions. Like, did you not do your homework? Or did you, did you not go to school? So you use and hal is used for positive expressions. Okay. So that is the difference between and hal. Okay. Good.
Okay.
I'm so happy, mashallah, you're paying attention and asking questions. So ma is used for asking questions for nouns, and madha is used for asking questions for verbs. Okay. So what they should spend. Any other questions, sisters? Anything else, or if you are following it or no? Okay, alhamdulillah. Sister Sabira Shakur, are you following? Any questions?
نعم الحمد لله.
Okay. Lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. You know which is the word?
لما
Lima. Lima is why, right? Lima
Ma.
is
Ma.
lima taqul.
Ma.
Li,
So Ma
li,
is also there.
yeah.
Ma.
No. What type of ma is this? Is it a question word or is a
Ma
mausul?
la tafalu.
See, why
Ism
do
mausul
you
it should be.
say what you do not know? So this is it's a mausul, right? It has come in between the
Mausul, yeah.
sentence, and if you
It's,
look at this translation, this is not a question word. It cannot be a question word, right? So why do
yeah,
you
it's
say
joining the
what
first
you do
phrase to the
not do?
second phrase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the question word is lima. Okay. Lima is why. Anna laki hadha. Anna
Anna.
laki hadha. Which is the question word?
Anna.
Okay. Anna. What is the meaning? Anna is
From where?
from where or how. Okay. From where or how. If you want to say how or from where, Anna is used. And okay, we have learned this is from our previous lessons. Try to explain laki hadha. Other sisters and other people who have attended the previous lessons, tell me what is laki and why key is used here and what is hadha.
Lam is harf jar.
What is la? Okay, is it lam?
He is second
What is
person
huruful jar?
feminine.
Originally it is li, but when it
Yeah,
comes
very
with the
good.
pronoun,
Key
it
is
will
second
change to
person
lam.
feminine.
La.
Very good, mashallah. Li plus the pronoun ka or hua, huma, anything, the li becomes la except for the pronoun ya, right?
Yeah.
So this is li plus the pronoun ki. And does anyone know which, what this ayah is referring to and who is talking to? Like, from where did you get
Zakaria
this?
alayhi
And
salam, when he enters mihrab,
very good.
where Maryam alayhi salam is there, he will question her from where she got all the fruits and provision.
Mashallah, mashallah. So that's why laki, a feminine pronoun is used.
Feminine, yeah.
Anna, from where or how did you get this? Hadha is this, right? Ism ishara. Very good. Next is anna yakunu li waladun. Now, which is the word here?
Anna.
Anna, right? So how? Sometimes
How?
you say translate it as from where did you get this? The same word anna is being translated as how. Okay? How anna yakunu li waladun. How am I going to have a child? Who said this?
Ibrahim alayhi salam.
Zakaria alayhi salam.
Yes, yes, Zakaria. This is Surah,
Yeah,
Surah
Zakaria
number
alayhi salam.
3.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
3
And
is Zakaria alayhi
anna
salam.
yakunu li waladun. Okay? So this is how am I going to have a child? So this is anna. And then we have kam labithta. How much long or how much did you live? Kam labithta. Which is the word?
Come.
Which is the question word here?
Come.
Kam.
Others, please try to answer as well. Or you can even type on the chat box. Kam is how much. Labithta, how long did you live? Limanil mulku. For who is the mulk is the kingdom. So what is happening here? Which is the word? Which is the question word in this ayah?
Liman.
Liman. And why is that kasra here? What is limani?
حرف هو لام حرف جر.
Yeah, but this is li plus man. But why is limani here?
You mean the
Right?
kasra?
Because of
Yeah.
the al
Yeah, because of the lam.
No, because of
and
iltiqa'u
Harfijar. D is
sakinain.
al Harfijar. Because of the sakin, 2 sakins.
Meeting
Very
of
good.
2
Very good.
sakins.
Awesome.
Iltiqa'u sakinain.
Mashallah. So whenever you want to join to Hamzatul Wasl, right? And there is a rule in Arabic, no two sukoon can come together. So there's a temporary kasra or temporary dhamma or temporary fatha added to it. So it's actually liman. But to add it to al-mulk, so there's a temporary kasra. So limanil mulku. Okay? For who is the kingdom? Mulk is the kingdom. Clear, everyone? Any questions? Okay. Aina shurakaukum. Where are your partners? So which is the word?
Aina.
Which is the question? Aina. And what did I? Okay, Aina is where. Okay, so Aina is where. Shuraka, sharik, right? You say shirk. That is to have associating partner. Shuraka is a plural. Partners and shuraka ukum. This is noun plus pronoun. That is your partner. Where are your partners? Okay. And somebody is asking a question. Ka. Get means ka. What do you mean by ka? What is this, sister? I didn't understand. Can you elaborate? I didn't understand your question, sister. Somebody asked, get means ka. I didn't understand what that is.
So the one lucky. Lucky means get.
Lucky. No, lucky. I said it's li plus the pronoun ki.
Yeah.
Li is
And
like,
what,
li is what is this?
where?
Is huruful jar, right?
And in the sentence, why is get? In the Arabic sentence, why is
From where
get?
did you get
Yeah,
this?
get.
It's actually like, okay, let me, very, very good question. Let me, Surah Al Imran. So here we have, so accepted her Lord with good acceptance and reared her good rearing and put her in the care of Zakaria alayhi salam. Whenever Zakaria alayhi salam entered upon her, the prayer chamber mihrab, he found with her provision, rizqan. Qala ya Maryam, said, O Maryam, Anna is from where? This is Anna. And Laki is for you. Is this? You know what? The translation, you should not go by the literal translation. Every translator has his own way of translating the Arabic. And nobody can do justice of translating the Arabic into English. It's like you have to use a lot of words to explain. If you go word to word, it's like, for you, right? But this person, he's a different like, instead of saying, oh Maryam, from where for you is this, right? Instead of saying that, he said, from where did you get this? Is it clear? Is it clear, sister? So the translations, it's like, it differs.
Yes,
So
good.
instead of saying
Yes, I
from
get it.
where for you is this, easy to say from where did you, right? I mean, that is the same meaning, right?
Yes, got it. Thank you.
Okay. وإياكم. And then we have كيف تكفرون, which is the question word here.
كيف
كيف is how, like كيف حال, how are you? كيف تكفرون, how can you reject? Kufr is reject, disbelieving, right? So takfurun, so how can you reject? This is a verb. And we have ayyu shay'in akbar, which is the word here, question word. Ayyu. And you have to memorize these words and write it down on a piece of paper and try to find more Quranic examples when you recite any surah or any ayahs. Okay, so ayyu is which, and shay'in akbar, which thing is bigger. Shay is a thing, and which thing is a bigger. And we have abi ayyi ala'i rabbikuma tukadhiban. So which is the word here?
Ayyi.
Ayyi.
Ayyi. Very good. Why is it ayyi here, and why is it ayyu in this ayah? Why is it
Because of the
ayyi
harf
here?
jar bi.
harf jar bi.
Very good. There's a huruful jar B that makes the noun majroor. So ayyu was there before, but here in this ayah fa bi ayyi. Okay. Ala'i. Then which of the favors? This is mudaf, and this is ala'i
Mudaf
is
ilayh.
mudaf ilayh. Which of the favors? Yeah, and ala'i is mudaf,
Again,
and
mudaf par
rabbi is
rabb.
mudaf ilayh. Yeah. So which of the favors of your Lord?
Rabb
And
is
again,
again
Rabb is
mudaf.
mudaf
Huma is
and
mudaf
Rabb
ilayh. So we have three sets of mudaf.
mudaf ilayh, right?
Mudaf ilayh.
Very good. So then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Okay. And this sometimes like there's a little question like, where are you going? Or what is this? How are you going to do this? Right? That's a question. But sometimes there are like rhetorical questions. Like, for example, yeah. So like for example, right? If I tell daughters, like, how many times they tell you to finish your homework, right? So when you don't expect an answer, that's called a rhetorical question. Okay. So like, would you stop it? That is a rhetorical question. Like the meaning is to stop it, right? So in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Do you have answer for this? This is a rhetoric question, okay, which means you don't have an answer for that. So that type of questions are also there in the Quran. So like, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Allah says, which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? This is not actually a question. He's not asking us a question. It's a rhetorical question, okay? And we have عَمَّ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ, which is the word
أما
Amma.
Amma is what? This is a compound question word, which means the combination of two words. An plus the word ma.
Ma.
Okay, this is huruful jar an. And ma is a question word. Sometimes it comes as amma with alif and amma without an alif. So amma yatasaalun, about what are they asking? So amma is a question word. An is about, ma is what? About what? Mimma khuliq, from what he has created. So again, what is the combination? What is
Min
this
plus
compound question?
Min ma. Min and ma.
Min is from and ma is what? So min plus ma, mimma khuliq. Mata nasrullah,
Mat.
which is the word? Question word?
Mata.
Mata, right? When. Nasr is help, and help of Allah. Okay, so this is mudaf ilayh. When
Mudaf ilayh.
Allah's help will come. Okay, so mata is when, but ayyana is used here. The same, and the meaning is again when, but yawmuddin, when is the day of judgment. So this ayyana, this word is used for mostly for day of judgment in the Quran. Okay, so whenever you find ayyana, they will definitely talk about the day of judgment, or more important things. So mata nasrullah is when is help. Mata is used for like small and big things, anything you ask for when, you use mata. But for ayyana, this is for the special words, special events. And now exercise is recite the Quran and try to find more examples from the Quran. And let me take some more examples so you'll have you learn more about it. So let's take this ayah.
Ma'am, please, I have a question. Amma
Yeah.
and Mimma. Why sometimes it is with alif and why sometimes it is without alif? Is there any reason, ma'am?
No, there's no any. I mean, no reason for it. It's sometimes it comes with alif and sometimes it comes without alif. Like I can explain you about the question sentence is like when you combine two words together to make a question. So in addition to that, we will be learning about like for example, um, like these are the words. So sometimes it comes with alif and sometimes it comes without alif. There's no reason for it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about it, but as far as I know, with my limited knowledge, I think it's just sometimes it comes with alif and sometimes it comes without alif. There
It's
could be
just because
more,
it
but
is the
which I
rasm.
don't know.
In the rasm, it is like that, so we just follow that.
Can
Okay,
can
Jazakallah, ma'am.
That is the written
Okay.
script.
can you tell the difference between kam and kaifa?
You tell me, sister, what is the meaning of kaifa?
Kaifa, how are you?
Yeah, how, right? What is kam?
And kam, how much? How
Yeah, how
much?
much or how many? We'll take more
Okay.
example. It's like,
Okay.
like why, like okay, let me take examples and you'll have a better understanding. More examples from Quran. So we have قال بشرتموني على أن مسني الكبر. He said, do you give me glad tidings although he overtakes me, although old age overtakes me. فبما تبشرون. So which is the word here?
Bima.
Question word.
Bima.
Very
Ma.
good. Very
Bima.
good. Not for
Ma.
bima. Fa is again the, yeah, only bima. This is be plus the pronoun, the question word ma, right? And it comes without an alif. Bima. And about what? Okay. So sometimes fima, lima, mimma, amma, bima is also there. That is not mentioned in the list. So I'm sharing about that. And we have okay. Now one more question words with قل غير الله أتخذ وليا. Say, is other than Allah I should take as a protector, a creator. So غير الله. غير, what is غير? Where did we learn غير? Remember the
Ghaira.
set of,
The extra words,
very good,
the
very good.
prepositions,
Yeah,
which are actually not
they
considered as
act as mudaf,
prepositions.
right? Yeah, like duna, غير, and all those words,
Ghaira,
right? So غير الله, that
fawqa.
acts as a mudaf, right? So غير الله, other than Allah. So this is a question word here. غير الله أتخذ. And we have okay, بأي ذنب قتلت.
Ayyi.
Ayyi.
أي, right? For what? بأي, because of B huruful jar, أيو becomes majroor. بأي ذنب, for what sin قتلت, she was killed. Okay. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية.
Hal.
Hal.
Hal is a question word, right? Has there come to you the news of the overwhelming? So hal is a question word here. Now we have, indeed, those whom take them the angels while they were wronging themselves, قالوا فيما كنتم قالوا كنا مستضعفين. Then say, in what condition were you? They said we were oppressed in the earth. So fima, which is the question word here?
Fima.
Fima, right? And here again there's no
Ma.
alif. Fima, ma, it's not there. Fima, in what condition? Okay. And we have come and kaifa, right? Sister asked about kaifa. Let me take one example for kaifa and come. Okay. Afala yanzurun, then do not they look ilal ibili, towards the camels, kaifa khuliqat, how they are created. So which is the question word here? There are two question words in this ayah. Only one? What is the other question?
Afala
Afala. Hamza, yeah.
Hamza, right? Afala. And the sister asked, what is the difference between and hal? Right? So then do not they look. So whenever you have for a negative expression, Hamza is used. For the positive expression, hal is used. Okay, like hal ataka hadithul ghashiya. Right? But afala yanzurun. Then do not they look. Like whenever you have a negative expression, Hamza is used. Kaifa khulikat, how they are created. And wa ila samai kaifa rufiat, and towards the sky, how it is raised. So which is the question word? There are so many question words in this ayah, in this surah. So which is again the question word? Which is the question word here? Wa ila samai kaifa rufiat?
Kaifa.
Kaifa. Wa ila al jibali kaifa nusibat?
Again kaifa.
Wa ila al ardi kaifa
Kaifa.
sutifat?
Kaifa.
Right? So kaifa, there's a lot
Yeah.
of kaifas in Surah Al-Ghashiyah. Okay?
Ghashi.
And tell me, is it a question word? Illa man tawalla wa kafar. But whoever turns away and disbelieves. This man,
No.
what type of man is this?
No.
Ism mawsool.
Ism mawsool. Is it a question word?
Yes.
Is it a question
No,
word?
no.
No. Very good. You got the difference between the question word and ism mawsool now, right? Alhamdulillah. And we have, yeah, this is done. And let me take example of come. Avalam yahdi lahum. Again, we have for a negative question word. Is Hamza, right? Avalam. Does it not guide? So this is a negative expression. So whenever there's a negative expression, Hamza is used. Avalam yahdi lahum kam ahlakna. Does it not guide for them that how many we have destroyed? So sister, can you tell me which is the question word in this? What are the question words in this ayah?
Hamza and come.
Right? And the sister was
Also
asking
again
the
one more
difference
Ham.
between kaifa and kam, right? In this example, kam is here. Kam is how many we have destroyed. So if you want to say how much or how many, kam is used.
Or
But if you
how
just want to say
long.
how, kaifa is used. Okay? Yeah. So is it clear, sister? Someone asked the question?
Yes. Yes, clear. Good. Fine.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So kam, and then we have min qablihim min al-quruni, and fi masakinihim.
Afala.
And again, afala yasma'un. And again, if you see, there's so many
Again,
examples for the negative expression. And
Avalam
then
is there.
do not they hear? Question word. And
Avalam.
avalam yarau anna naqul ma. Do not they see that we drive water to the land? So again, Hamza is used for the negative expression. And we have afala yubsirun. Then do not they see? Right? So again, Hamza, question word for the negative expression. Okay. And one more example is Surah Al-Baqarah. Okay. Now we have or the like, the one who passed by a township, وَهِيَ خَاوِيَةٌ, and it had overturned عَلَى urushiha, on its roof. قَالَ أَنَّا يُحْيِي هَذِهِ اللَّهُ. He said,
Anna.
how will this town bring to, Allah will bring this town to life. So which is the word?
Anna.
Which is the word? Anna. Anna is how or from where, right? So Allah, they ask how, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring this town to life. Anna is a question word. Ba'da mawtiha, after its death. Then قال
Come.
كم لبثت.
Come.
He said, how long have you remained? This is come. Come is like how long or how much, or you can also write how long next to the come meaning. Okay, how many, how much, or how long. So come is used for how long. I mean, like if you want to say how much or how many or how long, come is used. Just for how, what is used? Just for how.
Kaifa.
Kaifa.
What word, what question? Kaifa. Very good.
Kaifa.
Then we have, yeah.
Here we have
Again we have
Kaifa.
ilal idami kaifa nunshituha. Kaifa, right? And look at the bones, how we raise them. So if you just want to use how, kaifa is used in the same surah. If you just go down, you have kaifa and come together, right? And then we have, now you understand the difference between kaifa and come, right? And again,
Yes.
Ibrahim alayhi salam said, and when Ibrahim alayhi salam said, my Lord, arini kaifa tuhyil mauta, show me how you give life to the dead. Ibrahim alayhi salam questioned Allah
Yes.
subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? He wanted to see how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives life to the dead. Kaifa, yeah, how? Awalam tu'min, have you not believed? So
Hamza.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala
Hamza.
told him, like asked him, like, have you not believed? Like, don't you believe? Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Bala, walakin liyatma'inna al-qalbi, right? So here, but he said, yes, of course, but to satisfy my heart, Ibrahim alayhi salam said. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, take 4 birds and incline them towards them and put on each hill of them a portion, then call them, they will come to you in haste. Okay, so that is the context. I mean, I'm saying how come and kaif and the hamza that were used. So alhamdulillah, if you look at the Quran, there are many examples from the Quran. I'm sure you're gonna find it. So alhamdulillah, we're done with lesson 21. There is a question word. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll just say the dua. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun ala al-mursalin. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihat wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. May Allah make it easy for all of us to learn and understand whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling in the Quran, and allow us to implement in our lives and pass it on to others, and accept our little efforts, and accept all your sitting and doing your homework, and every single second of yours you are spending in learning the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah accept it from you and make it a sadaqah jariyah for us and unite us all in Jannatul Firdaus al-Ala. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen.
Ameen. Sister,
Ameen.